You may have seen some of the signs, less than glowing, held by fans at Monday night's Redskins-Eagles game. But as you probably know by now, most of the signs carried by ticket holders ended up in the trash as part of the Redskins' new policy, something that isn't sitting well with fans and others. Dave Statter's in Bethesda, where Dan Snyder's rules don't seem to apply. Dave.
No, they don't. This is one of, we're told, 7 signs around Bethesda. They're put up by an anonymous season ticket holder. Obviously, they're not very flattering about Dan Snyder and some of his team there at FedEx Field. The people who went to FedEx Field had their signs confiscated, not necessarily happy, and some people say those rules need to change.
7-day pass goes, Jim.
9 to 5, Leonard Forrest is a fitness manager at Gold's Gym on Connecticut Avenue. 24 hours a day, Forrest is a diehard Redskins fan.
From cradle to the grave.
If you have any doubt, look at the used SUV he recently bought. The burgundy and gold are with him everywhere he goes, and something else went with him to the game Monday night, a sign. What was your sign?
Where's the offensive line?
Forrest's sign went into the trash outside the stadium like all of these signs found by the Washington Post's Dan Steinberg and posted on his DC Sports blog. You ride around with a sign that shows your love for the Redskins, and he's taken your sign.
Well, I understand that, but he's the ownership, and don't nobody want to get trash. He already trashed enough. We 2 and 5.
But some signs, like this one from a serviceman's wife, didn't trash anyone.
The signs are part of the fun. Whether they are saying the Redskins are the best or the Redskins are the worst.
Veteran sports public relations maven Charlie Brotman says if Dan Snyder asked him for advice, he would tell him to do the opposite of what he's doing right now.
Let them have their signs. Let them bring things into the stadium. Let the fans run the team instead of management.
Yeah, let us express that anger. And when you start winning, then you ain't got to worry about taking out signs when we come on the stadium ground at FedEx Field. Hail to the Redskins.
Charlie Brotman tells us he thinks Dan Snyder should do interviews, should go on TV, explain what's going on with the Redskins. As for the person who put this sign up and about 6 others, the reason he wants to remain anonymous is because he's scared that Dan Snyder might take his season tickets. Anita?
Okay, Dave Statter, thanks so much.
Yeah, I know you got a lead here, but I'm just wondering, what's the chance of Dan Snyder actually coming out and talking about all of this?
He has remained silent during the season for most of his career as the owner of this team. I don't expect that to change, but there are more and more steps that he seems to be taking that is affecting the public's ability to voice their opinion. With each passing day, the Redskins seem more concerned, not necessarily with the state of their football team, but with what people are saying about the state of their football team, as evidenced with what Dave Statter just told us right there. Again, this is being taken out on the fans. The team unveiling another new policy this week, whereby fans are forbidden from speaking with TV crews while on FedEx Field property, including in the parking lots during pregame tailgates. The team insists that this rule has always been in place, but anyone who's ever watched one of ours or one of our competitors' pregame shows knows that we and others have regularly, as seen here, interviewed tailgaters over the years with no retribution. This new policy, an apparent effort to curtail what? Public criticism of the team and of the owner. It is a story that is getting national attention today, especially on ESPN Radio this morning, and is drawing even more ire from Redskin fans.